Moments over the years, ranked matchup, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Gamecocks will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee. had its moments over the years, from ranked matchups, massive upsets, even a fight or two. It's a rivalry game that has defined both of these programs for generations. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it? David, how many times in the past have we seen a team outside the top 25 finally get ranked and then get blown out the very next week?
And there's not... Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab on the left side. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They own the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the quick grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. On the run, still looking. Uncorks one to the middle.
Wow.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, this
kids don't mind, trying to appeal to that, but feeling like, he already know the answer. Verse 2. Hey, Curtis, I encourage you to do a little research on my whole family, but you can start with me first. I know you're not familiar with a mother or a father. Maybe that's the reason.
Top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have... There he goes! And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play. So this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second. And that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Quick with the spin move. Gets away from one. He's got space.
God damn it.
And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30 points. And the Gamecocks will hustle to the line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, turning it on. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keep it on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Oh.
Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the big fella. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. This is a design run. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Gets it out fast. Breaks into the open. Oh, a sweet spin, and he's free. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. Once for the tackle. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to throw, it's
Oh,
Sellers.
shit. Oh, shit.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now, Lenoris Sellers was sensational down the stretch last season when the Gamecocks won 6 of 7 games. Sellers threw 18 touchdowns, only 3 picks. What would you like to see from him, David, for the Gamecocks to become a force in the SEC?
It's not running, Reese. Like, we saw the physicality in the big runs, like, throughout the season, especially against Clemson ending the season last year. But to me, it's the passing game. It's the staying on schedule. It's knowing his answers and making the easy play sometimes. Continue to evolve as a passer with that big, strong body. And you better look out, college football.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to drive ahead on 30 shorts. Knocked out in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Finds his tight end.
Let's go.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Let's see what they've got on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Quick completion on the out. Good pickup there as he gets the first down.
It's like that every day.
For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly.
He was with
but
me.
man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in
Lucky
big
man.
games as of late. You think back to last year's ACC championship game, and then I would argue...
Intercepted, and that total
I'm not
goes
gonna
to
do that shit.
16. Got some room to run.
Hey,
Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense gets it done with that huge
somebody do that
interception
shit.
return.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff
I'm so
unit is
fucking
out there,
stupid.
and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense...
Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. The 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
This offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
You know, if you're calling quarterback sneak in that situation, you're expecting to get the first down, but up front, you've got to do a better job getting some push. No way he got that first.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Might be changing the route. Calls his own number. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
The best red zone offenses are the ones who can run the ball in this area, but that's a tough ask today, especially against this unit. One of the best 5 defenses in the nation stopping the run. This is a really big moment in this game.
Using the quick game. Into the house. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? We got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Tiger. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
He stopped short of the
That's what it's like. Clemson really ain't that great.
Wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
I mean, it looked really good though. Yeah.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is the second game. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Quarterback keeps it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Dances away. Powers through the defender. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Back to pass, it's Sellers. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The game, originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos, a silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
On third down, he drops to throw. Time to take a shot. It's caught on the sideline, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything. Happening. They've had 2 drives. They've scored 2 touchdowns. And here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete. But if you're him, I would keep spinning the beat.
I need that to.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials?
Jalen got the dishes.
And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. To the air. It's Sellers.
Oh, I missed.
There he goes.
Fuck, that's on me. Damn.
Down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, I had a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's
Look
so
at that.
important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the
What are
grab.
y'all doing?
Touchdown Gamecocks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That's on
And I
me.
tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling in full effect.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
Like someone.
I just feel like nobody was disappointed.
Coming out with it, it's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Davidson. Four wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Offense changing the play. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Holds it in on the left. Turning it on. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They want to run this quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Quarterback will keep it. This freshman makes a stop after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make the...
He wants to go deep. Makes the catch on the left. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. To throw, it's Sellers. Buys a little time with his feet.
But don't you say...
Breaks into the open. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive
I gotta do better.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right.
Bro, what the fuck are they doing over there?
You know. And they save the touchdown, at least for now.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
Direct snap.
Bye-bye.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off the play fake. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Going for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that was a big touchdown because it keeps this thing within striking distance now going into the second half. That touchdown there puts so much pressure on the opponent. Guys, we've got a ball game. I can't wait to see how this thing's going to turn out.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, David.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now and make a statement. Start this half. Say, listen, we're going to keep scoring points, and then maybe help alleviate some of that pressure on your defense.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ncaa if they can stop him on 3rd down. To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play.
So you be on the internet, ain't it?
On the move to the right and looking for...
Wow, what the fuck?
On skates that time. They finally dragged him
Wow.
down at the 42.
That's
This is
crazy.
a shootout. Both offenses defenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Snap it to the back.
Stop. God damn, yo.
Down to the 16.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical.
Let's go, Pete.
And make sure this guy goes backwards.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Was to pass. Now improvising. Fires on the move. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
I'm with me to both the NAACP and the awards. I went separately
on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Got his man on the right. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get it up for the first down. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
A design run for the quarterback.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line, they're really running the football. Just go out and get it over the field.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab at the 30. Running free. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
Man, I think you kind of get this here we go again feeling. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams in the last several years now, and I think that's really
I'm not on
starting to show
purpose because of the
itself.
food or purpose because of that fucking cutscene. She got me.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. they'll get this drive going from the 17. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. To the air, it's Sellers. Grab near the stick.
Oh, why'd you back up so freaking far?
A little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence.
He's got it on the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's not afraid to go deep.
Bruh, catch the ball.
Trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Ooh.
Oh, he's got some space.
Good shit.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Oh, not able to hold this water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, he threw it too late. God.
There forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage out wide, making sure they don't give up a
Shit was
touchdown
right there.
to that guy. Nice job by the defense.
After misfiring, it's second down. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Davidson. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. To the air on first down. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return. That small change, they take 43.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
And he is stopped immediately
Shit,
by
bro.
the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He just missed the target.
Ariana!
Got to put it on his body.
Come here, please.
Nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third
Did
down.
you show me that picture you showed me? With
Dropping
the,
back, it's
that
Sellers.
picture you sent me? Look like it was a...
Bruh, we
That'll be enough for the first
saw the
down
shit
as they
in the
mark it
beginning.
down at the 31-yard
From the
line.
blood sport, but this...
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the steps forward.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Makes a connection.
Bro, he catch everything.
Corral, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Bruh, he
This is
catching
like he's
everything, man.
orchestrating a video game out there. I mean, he's right at 500 yards. He's a step or two or three ahead of any coverage he sees.
Or 12, Reese. I mean, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. They've blitzed him. They've played zone coverage. They try to man up these receivers, but the end result is always the same. This guy right now is unstoppable.
Going to swing it on second down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in front.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, if he would have caught that, bro.
Which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you
There we go.
Let's see if they can go execute.
Oh, what vision.
Yeah, he too slow.
They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took it for the touchdown. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would
What the fuck?
toward the end zone.
Why he do that?
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I can imagine getting a racial and whatever it's really cool.
The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Off the RPO,
Ooh.
fire right, trying
You
to
called it.
convert.
You called it.
He's brought down, but he's
You
got
called
it
that
inside
shit.
the 10, first and goal from the 8.
And they found the a big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's
You
going to
called it,
still
my
continue
boy.
to get the
I ain't
football
gonna
thrown
hold
his
you.
way.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Under fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Clemson is quick to the line. On the move. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yes.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offense.
Did you see when he was performing, he was crying blood? Clearly, I'm like, bruh, I think this whole shit is fake. Like, the only way I would believe it, he would have to drop that, and I'd be like, oh shit, he wasn't playing. Like, that's the only way I believe that shit. Hold on a second.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get it. Lets it fly. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Gamecock.
I covered this nigga all game.
He got away from the D. They had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone.
What is
That's
it?
a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got
Look
to
at this
read the
nigga peeing
coverage,
off.
get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They got the touchdown they needed.
Oh,
Now
shit.
trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You've got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Bro, ain't touched nobody.
In a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Blue is the warmest color is a French film about two women coming of age, two females in love.
The
It's
Tigers
just
with
one of
the
those
first
movies
and
that
10.
once you see it, it's unforgettable. It takes
Motion
its
from the
time,
wideout.
it reads, it allows
Touch pass on the run.
So I think that
Makes a man
this
miss.
is a movie.
And he runs through one tackle
This
and
movie
picks up
is
a few. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
It's got Meryl Streep's voice and George Clooney's voice. My daughter was occasionally Christopher's.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Misses receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
What is it? Are those dishes that you know, like those cup dishes you have? Why'd you get those?
Huh?
You know those cup dishes, like the
And
cup,
the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
the cup noodles, like the double noodles, and then you have like the cup noodles. Why'd you get those?
I got you.
Yes,
Quarterback keeper.
because it is the one
They'll be
thing at the
looking
top
to
of
give
the
them a
thing.
first and goal from the 10. Quick timeout called by the
You know, you
defense,
got cut.
stopping
They
the
look
clock
like
to
regular
save
noodles,
as
but they
much
was
time
cut
as
noodles.
possible for their
They
offense.
put it in the microwave
So
to
with
get
the late lead,
it.
they're ready to just drain the
No,
clock
The
in
cup,
victory
cup noodles, you know,
formation.
you're supposed to just stick the
Because
boil
it's
with.
the cup.
I used to use hot water.
Carolina did a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns
You
out,
can't
the
microwave
chicken
it,
curse
because
is
if it gets hot
alive
water in
and
the
well
starch and
as
stuff, you
Clemson
get rid of
wins the
some
Palmetto
chemicals,
Showdown.
and you just get
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I guess we can do
Oh, you think you're in trouble. See, it's like when you get to a certain age and get rich enough, her and this guy got the same hair. And you know that?
And then don't put the cup noodles in the microwave.
I bought like a thing, it's like cup noodles, like it's like a big thing of noodles. It's like cup noodles, you're not supposed to microwave it.
You just boil water. Just
You have to boil it, but you can't microwave it because
you can boil water in the microwave for like 4 or 5 minutes and then pour it in a cup of noodles.
But don't put the noodles.
Wait, wouldn't that be the same thing? Because it's
No.
a microwave for one.
It's not a thing. Water.
Don't just put
You can microwave water.
The noodles, we just boil them shit on the pot.
You can microwave water in a cup.
But it's styrofoam. Like, it's in
I didn't say
No,
in the.
not in the styrofoam. He's saying just microwave it in a cup. But if we ain't got no cups for you to put in the microwave.
You can use a glass cup. You can use a.
No.
You can use a glass.
You can't microwave it.
You can use a glass cup.
Plastic is toxic. You don't put plastic in a microwave. That's what I be telling y'all ass stop microwaving shit in
You can use
Tupperware.
a glass cup. I put my shit down. I make
There
my
ain't gonna be
tea.
nothing ever happening.
That's not true.
Oh, no. I just saw it.
I don't know. Where's the baby at? You sleep? Don't wake up the baby. Rihanna, don't wake up the baby.
He's funny to see salty. They found some stuff.
Who's class out my shit?
It is one of those scenes where you that I've heard about, and so I'm gonna take this one because I want to see what this is about for my last. I'm going to just see this. What am I drawn to? This feels like a tarot cards. What should I see? Some myself in the child. And because I love the horror genre, I was going to suspense. Thank you, closet. Thank you very much.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Because you do it.
I'll bet you kid.
Yo, you be killing me. It's like you just be saying shit